So
All
now
right, we live now,
2nd and 10
Bama. I got
after the
everything
incompletion
squared
on
away,
first
man.
down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted.
Damn.
Taylor Rapp with a pick.
All right.
Past the 20, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation,
You
great
did, you
hands.
did, you did.
And of course, how about the fluid
I'm good
powers
now. I'm back
afterwards
focused.
to
I'm
take
back
it all the way
focused
to the
now.
house.
I ain't got to worry about the screen going on. We on now. I'm about to look at my offense. I'm about to work. Time to work.
Take it in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On my bread and butter, man. Stop playing with this guy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy.
There he goes, left side. The 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. 54 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
Kind of slow, though.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Wilson. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Out there.
And there was a good opportunity. Just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
What the fuck, man?
Picked off at the 13. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Off the option, here's Akers. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Fields now to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Wilson. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They run it with Carson.
Oh, get behind him, Carr.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd.
There you go.
Give him right on 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Wilson on the keeper.
Woo!
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Man.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. This time Wilson will throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
I'm trying.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
I gotta switch my damn defense.
Nothing like
Game
scoring
plan.
off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching
Come on,
up
Adam.
or would you prefer a game
I think
like
that's my
this
mic.
a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Finds a seam inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Okay.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields steps away. This will be
Oh, he gonna fumble. He gonna fumble.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
He gonna fumble.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Get in there. Get in there. No, sir.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
On play action, Fields.
I was there.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
I even did inside.
Marquise Brown.
Stop the
There to
inside.
make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They
No,
trail
don't
a
do that.
one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, come
And
on,
Wilson's going to
man.
be intercepted a 3rd time. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this is clear.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DJ Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He's got to get the cobwebs out. Oh, he missed it. No, he made
This
it.
was going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he
We
gets
got to
it to
get the
go.
cow. Hey, I think fix your mic. Turn your mic on and off. It's like a little static.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Man, we are not worried, bro.
See what happens. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
All right.
You talk to everybody about your problems and your needs. You talk to your school counselor about your future. What is there left for you to talk to me about? Where do I fit in?
From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down.
I see that. That's Ramsey. Shit.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Impressed,
back
though. That's
for
what I'm
another
getting.
year. He'll
This
have
is
scores
easy,
from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Flush to his right.
I ain't got
He's
nothing,
taken
man.
down. Back at his own 7. Leonard Floyd drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a lemon of a kick there. This is going to be spotted down right on the 30-yard line.
Hopefully that worked. My shit about to die too, though. Oh. First game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Three yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the deep.
First game jitters, man. First game jitters. First time I played in a franchise game. So
For stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying
it's a
to
long
dart
season.
through.
That's all I'm gonna
No
say,
place
chat.
for
It's a
him to
long
go.
season.
A nice job
I
there.
got to get my
Only
feet
giving up
wet.
the 3-yard
I got to look
gain.
at my
From the
offense.
27,
I
Fields.
see some shit.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No
Get
doubt
these
about
bugs
it.
out.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown
I don't know
that
why he
ball.
jumped.
Remember, second
He
year
kept running in stride.
on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will
I don't know
stop
what's
with
going on
35
with my mic.
seconds to go in quarter number 2. On second down now, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Wilson. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. Traquan Smith, 56 yards. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Damn. I gotta get some headphones. I think it's Bama stuff, but my headphones don't work.
How does the kickoff
Hopefully y'all can hear me, chat.
Send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
No, I'm all fucked up.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as
We're going for the fumble.
The Rams going to go.
Yeah, this is game 1, man. Long season of the
As
franchise.
they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play.
You got to get them nerves out.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Fields.
No. Oh, come on, man.
7 seconds remaining.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
We'll go to halftime down 3. Ain't much I can do about that, man. Start off the game kind of.
And likely time for one final play here.
Kind of slow,
so they
so.
will go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
What,
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
You need to stop right here, fellas.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead
I can't get an interception to save my life.
I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Good RPO.
39.
Good RPO right there.
There is no antidote for
he gonna fumble though.
the quarterback position as he
when you need him the most, he gonna fumble.
It into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They run once more with Henderson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henderson.
Damn.
Henderson, a first down and more. Touchdown, L.A. Darrell Henderson, 32 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
You need one stop. One stop gonna win the game for us. One stop.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Working with a 2nd and 4. To throw is Wilson. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Oh, my God, dude.
Got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here's Calais. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Henderson, a first down and more.
And some space here. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Now it's Fields.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Now a handoff. Henderson.
Come on, man. Can I get holding?
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And to give this time to the tailback. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
We good, chat. This is my first game in the franchise, man. I don't even know how this thing works. You would think it's like regular Madden, but a little more pressure. A little more pressure on you. Gotta do a lot of tweaking. Gotta do a lot of tweaking out here.
The Seahawks offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
Damn.
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going.
Russell Wilson really spoiled the day, man. Just hold on to the ball.
On to the next series.
Damn.
Play action. It's Wilson.
That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson.
That shit really blew me, bro.
He takes it up to the 40.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand.
Shit, Ramsey got Metcalf on lock.
I guess they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the
He ain't do good on that one.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for Seattle. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Wilson's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Wilson.
Damn.
Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd
Hey, he came quick as hell. I gotta stay in that pocket.
Now Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score
I tried
points,
to throw it away.
but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and
I tried to throw it away, man.
if they were able to get
as soon as I was about to throw it, it's fucking fumbled. I'm going to say it slipped out of his hand for Madden purposes.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete.
I ain't got nothing, dog. Every time I get close, these dudes fuck up.
Go for it, but can't convert. And the Rams are going to take possession
God
of the
damn.
turnover on downs.
Look at that shit. Make a tackle, dude.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I got to see who my running back is, too.
Again, it's Henderson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here.
Bloody old battle.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
To throw is Fields.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Johnny Hacker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Go out of bounds. There you go.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted it. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Now Wilson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, that's the danger of throwing the ball to the
Red zone.
Because if it does get picked off, as we just saw there, they can run a long way.
Red zone problems, man. Red zone problems. I get down in that 20, fucked up my play calling. Can't call shit.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just get out of this game. Let's just get out of it. Hey, this is going on YouTube, though, Bama. Real T Black 32.
From the
you know it already.
Henderson. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Good game, good game, good game.
So the LA Rams,
now I got to change my damn title.
Here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for L.A., hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Damn, man, I'm going up
Meanwhile, for
against
the
the Chiefs next week?
Seahawks,
Wow.
they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the
Oh, we play Denver.
Broncos.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this franchise game, week 1. Didn't go as planned, but hey, that's why it's a franchise, man. We got 16 weeks. We'll get there. We'll get to clicking. I'll start finding my hot plays, getting the feel of how this all work out. No excuses, man. I did not perform in the red zone. I got down there 3 times, 3 turnovers. You can't do that. You will definitely lose every time you go down there and do some stuff like that, man. Passing yards, of course, I dominated. But he ain't need passing because the defense won the game for him. You know, he had a couple good runs though. If y'all look at his running back, let's go to the Rams. Let's go to rushing. His running back did pretty good. Had a couple big plays. I think his longest was for 36. And then this dude out of nowhere, 39. Can't give up big plays like that, man. But at that point, I was kind of depleted because Russell Wilson fucking fumbled at the 2-yard line, going to the end zone for a touchback. So, again, second quarter was the only quarter that I fucking played in. I was only here in the second quarter. I didn't play in the third or fourth quarter. He put up goose eggs on me in the first, third, and fourth. Total offense, I dominated. Offensive wise, I'm not too worried. I just definitely gotta fix my red zone shit. Gotta make better, quicker reads. Um, Stop trying to scramble with Russell all the time. That shit don't get you nowhere too much. But hats off to young Bama, man. I also play with him on Call of Duty, so he probably gonna be talking cash shit now. So yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Got a bunch more of these games coming. A lot of gameplay from Madden this year. I'm gonna really try to step my Madden up because I think that's what my audience is more geared towards. So be on the lookout for more Madden games in the near future. But for now, I think I'm about to hop over on COD with the guys to try to get a couple dubs before I go to bed. Big Break Gaming. Remember to subscribe to Real T Black 32 on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, all that fun stuff. And yeah, we'll just go from there. I had 0 conversions on 4th down too. That was crazy. Normally I got some plays I can. And help me out too. Before I get off, help me out. I don't even know all this updating and shit. Like I'm just used to running with the regular squads and just playing that way. So I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at my depth chart and see who the fuck I got because I don't know who all I got. I know I had Metcalf. That was about the only receiver. But see, I ain't got no speed in my running back. And that's Isaiah Spiller. I thought that was the dude from the fucking Saints. That's not even him. So it's gonna be a long season in the running department. Again, I do got a nice receiving core though. I will give myself that. I just gotta utilize them better. I do like my receivers and tight end. I like that shit. I like them. I like them. Let's see who I got on defense. Man. I ain't got nobody really, man. Linebacker. Yeah, my team is like kind of trash. I got Bobby Wagner. He's a vet. He played good. Cornerback. I like him. But look, man, overall, I ain't got nobody at 80 overall in my defense, man. And their speed is subpar. So I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out, man. I got Jamal Adams, Quandre Diggs. Ay. Got some upgrades available, but I don't know how none of this shit works for real, man. I'm gonna have to ask Fagan and him how the fuck we navigate around this shit. Cause I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm new to this franchise stuff, man. So yeah. Anywho, week 1 of franchise 0-1, lost to Bama, 14-29 or something like that. Very convincing win by him. Very convincing win.